Welcome to Altar. I'm your host, Nicole Moline. This podcast explores the practice of transformation, of growth, as a dance between hustle and flow, altering, changing, growing, becoming, and altering, offering, surrendering, opening to divine conspiracy. It's the dance of the leader, athlete, creator, entrepreneur, committed not just to optimal expression, but to exceptional being. So here are adventures in sweat and divine conspiracy. Awake to all the grit, dirt, and complexity of our world. Alert to the graces that come alongside the struggle, the hustle. Encouragement, an infusion of courage for the moments you need it most. I'm your host, Nicole Moline. Welcome to Altar. Hi, friends. I am so excited to announce that the Altar Together portal has been reinvented, reimagined, and elevated to a new platform. Altar Together is my digital studio and membership for spiritually igniting movement, meditation, and energetic practices, as well as small group mentorship. Workouts that are work-ins, sweat ceremonies to reconnect to our hearts, release and clear, and open to create and receive, building physical and spiritual strength, training for our bravest dreams. You can purchase a selection of individual videos from the on-demand library or join the Altar Together membership for ongoing access to the full on-demand library and now on this new platform, live community experiences. You can learn all about the Altar Together membership at nicolemoline.com/altar. As I've been sharing about on social media over the last week, I'm celebrating this new platform with a kickoff event this week, 2 totally free sweat parties open to everyone, a big housewarming party, a warrior ride on Wednesday, May 31st, and an altar yoga-inspired movement practice on Thursday, June 1st, both at 4:00 p.m. Pacific Time, 7:00 p.m. Eastern Time. You can register for free for both at nicolemoline.com/gather. If you're listening to this podcast after June 1st, I'd love to welcome you to experience the Altar Together platform for free with either the welcome bundle of 4 introductory workouts and meditations at nicolemoline.com/gift, or sign up for a free 5-day trial of any tier of the membership at altar.nicolemoline.com. I know I just threw a bunch of websites at you, so I have them all listed in the show notes if you want to just take a quick glimpse. But a few elements of the new platform I want to highlight. First of all, monthly themes. We will focus on a new theme each month that will be threaded through each of the movement practices and meditations, and I'll tell you about in a moment in Vision Workshop. The theme for next month is flow, opening the channels of our body and lives to receive and create with ease and joy. Do you need more of that? I need more of that. Another new feature I am ecstatic to be able to offer, and the theme of today's podcast we're about to dive into, is live gatherings. This new Altar Together platform includes live streamed classes and workshops so we can gather together to create collective effervescence. More on that in a minute. These interactive live experiences are available within the membership to 2 of the 3 tiers, and some live streams will also be available outside the membership for single purchase. These 3 membership tiers are another new feature I'm excited about to allow for more financial accessibility. The Ignite tier includes access to over 100 on-demand classes and 1 new on-demand practice every month. The Gather tier includes live stream classes as well as ongoing access to over 200 on-demand classes, including all of the warrior rides. And the Lead tier includes everything in the Gather tier plus a monthly live interactive and vision workshop focused on the theme of the month. Our first Envision workshop will be June 25th at 3:30 p.m. Pacific time. But as is true for all of the live streams that'll be on the platform, replays will always be included. So if you can't make it live, although I really hope you can, the replay will be there for you, or it'll be there for you to revisit afterwards. Again, details about the Altar Together platform and membership are at NicoleMoline.com/alter, ALTER. While I love the convenience of offering on-demand content, my purpose in hosting these free live events and the ongoing live practices and workshops is to generate collective effervescence. Do you know this term? I love the way it sounds. Collective effervescence. It's an experience coined by the sociologist Emile Durkheim, who studied sacred rituals in indigenous communities in the early 1900s. In his beautiful book, Awe, The New Science of Everyday Wonder, Dasher Kelter describes collective effervescence as when we feel like we are buzzing and crackling with some life force that merges people into a collective self, a tribe, an oceanic we. An oceanic we. I want to invite us to breathe into this energy, this concept of a collective self. What does it feel like to be part of a collective self, an oceanic we? Does that experience resonate for you in your life right now? Do you feel like you're part of a collective self, not just your individual self? And what are your feelings around that? Does the idea of being a part of a collective self feel like relief and joy and a feeling of being carried by a community beyond just yourself, something that you can relax into, be grateful for, or is there some tension to it or some grief maybe? Or a feeling of, I do not connect with this at all right now. Maybe you're in a place, as so many people are, especially given all that we've gone through in the last few years, of intense loneliness that's very hard to actually acknowledge and allow for the grief for to unfold. It's worth taking this moment to just register. What is our relationship to community right now? What is our relationship to a collective self? Do we have moments? I'm going to even deepen it. I'm challenging myself in this. I'm challenging all of us. Do we have practices? Do we have practices of connecting to, and I'm going to even say surrendering to, an oceanic we? Do we have practices of surrendering to an oceanic we? I'm going to argue that we need that as humans, we are relational beings, we are communal beings, and we actually need practices of intentionally coming together to create this experience of collective effervescence, create this oceanic we. Let's remember how it feels. The rush of energy and aliveness you feel at a concert or a well-orchestrated party, or an ecstatic dance or yoga class, taking shapes together. Effervescence is carbonation. Bubbles, sparkle, lift, the air bubbles exploding in any carbonated drink. Notice you never see just one air bubble when you pour a can of sparkling water or soda. It's a collective phenomenon. It's a firework of air bubbles. It's a verb. They effervesce. Collective effervescence is the rush of energy and joy we feel amidst a community united by shared purpose and ritual. When we gather together with the purpose of igniting our spirits, opening our hearts, aligning with our highest intentions, that energetic vibration is contagious. A collective energy that lifts us beyond where we can go alone and inspires our bravest dreams and boldest creations. Have you had that experience, especially at a concert, especially at a gathering where we're united by the mastery of some human's creation? That in that context, somehow you find yourself thinking about some creation of your own, something that you're working on, and suddenly you're dreaming about What if I did this? What if I tried this? That in the energy of this shared celebration, this shared experience, we start dreaming bigger. We start dreaming braver. This is the goal of the live experiences that we'll be having together in Altar Together. Gathering and moving together in rhythm, in honesty, honoring whatever comes up in us. The power of humans moving together in honesty is a powerful energetic vibration that I believe transcends physical space as we connect online in the ethers. So, 2 questions for you as we move into the summer. What would it look like for you to create some experiences of collective effervescence? To plan a gathering or a few with an intention and architecture of sparking rich community. Just sit with that for a moment. Dream with that today. Oh, what kind of a gathering could you create? The book, The Art of Gathering, How We Meet and Why It Matters by Priya Parker is a profound resource on this. I'll link to it in the show notes. And will you join our Altar Together live sweat parties or Envision workshops to recharge your battery? I would love for you to bring your unique magic and medicine to these experiences and community. My loves, let's effervesce as we alter together. Welcoming you at NicoleMoline.com/altar.